going on, everyone? Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our basketball value mixer for the afternoon. So a little bit different configuration than we've done in the past, but not too much different. Let's see, do a quick run through here. For 17-18, we have 2 optic cellos and cornerstones. For 18-19, we got Revolution Chinese New Year as well as a Prism cello. For 19-20, we've got Revolution Chinese New Year. We've got Mosaic Blaster, 2 Mosaic cellos, 2 optic cellos, optic mega box, and then we got a box of Court Kings and a retail 24 count box of Prism. So let's go ahead and pull our mitt out, and we'll get started with the 17-18 stuff, beginning with those cellos. So this will be my last break of the afternoon. And then Ryan's going to be taking over for the evening, filling Sterling baseball mixers. So I saw they're sweet mixers. The Sterling boxes are like $900. So that adds like $30 a spot to a 30 spot random. But I think Ryan built a nice one that still has chances to hit nice stuff in the other boxes, to have some base in it, so that you're for sure going to get something. You're not going to get no cards. But yeah, it should be a good one. He's I think he said he's going to target at a $99 price point. I think he was able to do that. You'll have to wait and see when he posts. All right, Naz, let's do it. Let's see, who'd you end up with? You got Bulls, okay. Bulls, Hawks, and Pacers. All right, so two out of 3 on good teams. Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. Kuzma, Lakers. And Jared Allen for the Nets. And Talinka for the Knicks. Devon Reed, Suns. So none of the huge ones there in optic. Kuzma's nice though. Let's do cornerstones. I love doing these cornerstones boxes. We hit a Kobe cornerstones the other day. We've had Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, all the big guys. Blanks out. Let's see what we got. Jordan Clarkson, Cavs, and DeMar DeRozan, numbered 1 of 25 for the Raptors. Raptors to Eric Moore. Sindarius Thornwell, building blocks. That's going to the Clippers. Let's see, some thick card sleeves. Clippers are on the board for Myers Rudolph. Franchise Foundation's Rolando Blackman. That's going to the Mavericks. Mavs to John Botello. Number 49 out of 75 there at the bottom. And that's going to be cool. Grant Hill, legendary cornerstones. Nice 3 colors there on the jersey pieces. Numbered out of 129. That's going to the Pistons for Gordon Wilkinson. Pau Gasol, Unbreakables, going to the Spurs. Who is it, Chris? I might be able to tell you. Can get this huge plastic chunk out. Salvage this top loader. Maybe not. right, moving on to 1819. Let's do Revolution Chinese New Year. Oh yeah, Isaiah Roby. Yup. Hasn't really played for them, but he's got plenty of cards. He's got cards with the Mavs, actually. Like, it was close. Close, but not today. Let's see if we can't get you a nice Thibault. His stuff sells. His silver 10s are like 175. Alright, there we go. Nice starts. MPJ, Red New Year, going to the Nuggets for Dale Gilliard. Andre Drummond, green, numbered out of 88. So that's going to the Pistons for Gordon Wilkinson. Dante, Red New Year for the Bucks. Yeah, Mike, he does. He had a good year this year, actually. Devontae Graham for the Hornets. He has rebounded nicely. Javon Carter for the Grizzlies. But yeah, his stuff has come back a little bit. Yeah, had to get out of there. Go down to Orlando. Mitchell Robinson base, Vanderbilt Red New Year. But Mike, I thought you were asking a very fair price. Asking $35 for it. Drummonds. And there's MPJ. Alright. These have gotten so expensive. We had to go down to just one in here. It's like $125 a piece now. It's unbelievable. But I want to keep them in here so you guys can have that Luka Prism chase. I want to be able to chase a $1,200 card and a value mixer. Matthew, in the mitt is a Grant Hill, Legendary Cornerstones. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. Kevin Huerter for the Hawks. Red, white, and blue is Mo Bamba's nice one. Magic on that to Charlie Brant's. Melvin Frazier, also Magic. And Troy Brown Jr. Wizards. So three red, white, and blue rookies this time around. Mo Bamba came back to camp ripped, so his stuff is starting to gain a little bit of traction. He put on like 30 pounds or something, or 40 pounds of muscle during their little off season here. All right, on to the current year stuff. Let's keep going with Revolution. There we go. There's Luca. Luca Red New Year going to the Mavs and John Botello. Jeff, not for me today. This is going to be my last break of the afternoon, and then Ryan's going to be taking over. I'll have more on Saturday. Oh, there's Bull base. It's going to have to go in the mitt. Rubio green. There we go, Hachimura Red New Year. Hachimura going to the Wizards and Christopher Palis. Lonnie Walker the fourth for the Spurs. Kevin Huerter. Kelvin Johnson Spurs. There we go. Ja Morant Revolution base going to the Grizzlies for Candace Crippen. Sounds good, Jeff. Yeah, Saturday will be during the day too, but obviously it's the weekend, so a little bit easier to be around for them. Yeah, usually I would have been in the evening tonight, but Emil's out of town. He would have been doing the day shift. There's a LeBron base. And so Ryan's going to do the night shift. He did last night, obviously with Tom, so didn't want to do the day shift following it. So, yeah, Mike, I do a decent amount of baseball. Rubio, number 23 out of 88, is going to the Suns for Derek Isringhausen. Terrence Mann, Red New Year, Clippers. Yeah, Chris, isn't it kind of fun? You know, it's an inexpensive product, but I think Revolution base are some of the most underrated base cards. Bull going to the Nuggets. Nuggets to Dale Gilliard. Taylor Horton Tucker, Lakers. I'm telling you, go look at the highlights of him from the G League this year. He's got some game. Got some serious game. Mike, so I had a couple of his rookies and I moved them, but I do have some first Bowmans of him. I actually just had one come back from PSA yesterday on 45 day, but it 9'd. So I think I have one more at PSA still. Jeff, we don't tag for anybody. It's impossible with how many members we have. There's just no way to keep track of it or do it fairly. Just turn on post notifications, and you should get notified when it goes up. All right, you know what? Let's change it up a little bit. Instead of going to Optic or Mosaic Cellos, let's do Court Kings here. Chris, how'd you like Uncut Gems? I saw it in the theaters, but then I saw it's on Netflix now. Yeah, I wish I could, Jeff, but yeah, there's no way to do it fairly. Shoot, it's not a Pelicans logo. Something we were gonna get Zion. Bruno Fernando is our level 1 base. And there's a nice card. Kobe White, Apprentice Artist Citrine, going to the Bulls. For Naz, there you go, Naz. Told you we were going to get something good. Yeah, Rob says he's a little disappointed at it. Chris, yeah, for sure, totally can echo that. Yeah, some people just can't control it. 1 out of 49 there on that Kobe White. Jordan Poole, Art Nuvio, going to the Warriors, and John Sarah. Oh, there you go, Brett. So I'm sure Zion was following him. They usually run together in there. I sure try, Naz. I try. Heir Apparent Sapphire Auto, Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans. Number 2 out of 25. Nice low numbered one there. Pels to Johnny Torres. There's Bradley Beal, points in the paint for the Wizards. Apprentice Artist Eric Pascal and Jackson Hayes, level 2 for the Pelicans. So both of the wrong Pelicans. Wow, that's crazy, Mike. Yeah, that's a sweet card. I've seen that one before with him smiling in the dugout. I had a Bellinger PSA 10 update rookie short prints that I sold probably too cheap to someone local. I had to come back and he was watching the video and got revealed as a 10 and asked about it. So I don't know. Hopefully he enjoys it. Those 2 Mosaic Cellos. Oh, Brett, that's weird. Usually they're in the pack together. Yeah, Chris, I don't know what he was thinking there. That ending is definitely interesting. Yep, Mike, where he's crossing the plate, giving high fives. That was the one that I had. I think I got like 400 or something for it. John Morant's Mosaic base. Grizzlies to Candace Crippen. Oh yeah, that one I actually pulled from a pack myself, Mike. It's kind of fun. It's fun when you pull something yourself and then it comes back as a 10. RJ debut for the Knicks. Melly for the Pelicans. Camo pink. And Melly debut. So that's the other wrong Pelican rookie. We've got our NAW, we got our Jackson Hayes, we got our 2 Mellys. Now let's find the Zion. That's awesome, Mike. Guaranteed 10 at that point. I know a lot of guys keep like supplies in their center console. Some sleeves and top loaders. Alright, just admit it. Who does that in here? Who's got sleeves in their center console? There we go. Zion Williamson. Mosaic base going to the Pelicans for Johnny Torres. There you go, Johnny. That will do. Yep, there's Rob. Who else? There's nothing wrong with it. It's smart. Let's see. Let's bump Hachimura. I mean, this Grant Hill definitely isn't the biggest card of the break, but I like it. Guilty. Maybe that's a product we need to come up with. Car survival kit. You know, Ryan had like the supply survival kit. We should do like a car supply survival kit. RJ Green Mosaic going to the Knicks. Knicks to Tim Wollersheim. Nice hit, Tim. Beauty. I guess we can keep MPJ up here. Let's just move him. Kobe White base for the Bulls. KD Green Mosaic for the Nets. Siku base Pistons. Cellos are irresistible. You can't make it home with those. All right, 2 optic cellos. So we got 2 optic cellos, optic mega box, and prism retail 24 counts. So wrap this one up. So you can't keep adding to that showcase. Hachimura optic base Wizards to Christopher Pellis. Trae Young Hawks. Kendrick Nunn for the Heat. Heat to Christopher Petracco. Mike, so the plan was to have our grand opening at the beginning of September, but I think we will be open a little bit here this next month. So we should be breaking over there by the end of next week, I would think. Brazdeikis for the Knicks. Knicks to Tim Wollersheim. Tremont Waters Celtics. I think, so carpet was going in today. All the ceiling is in. They were hanging our monitors, I think today or tomorrow in the break studios. So any day now we should be able to start getting in there, but then obviously it's going to take a while before you know we can actually be open. Need to get product in there and all of that stuff done still. Ryan just ordered the display cases for like the register area today. So, but yeah, we will have a big supply section, and hopefully be selling those kits. Obviously, we need Need those to exist again, those supplies. Like 55-point top loaders are impossible right now. Oops. Tyler Hero on the back of that pack. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Boom. Zion Williamson. Optic base going to the Pelicans for Johnny Torres. Alright. I think we make the swap. I think we're going to get a prism base too. Hit the trifecta. That sounds right, Mike. If that's in the middle of nowhere, then probably. Ja Morant, optic base now. Grizzlies to Candace Crippen. Candace and Marshall are coming out like bandits now. They're keeping up with Zion. So Morant has had Revolution base in addition to Mosaic and Optic. Johnny, that'll do for a value mixer, right? Crushing it on those. Are you serious, Chris? Brady Singer's gonna start the second game for the Royals. Trey Young, LeBron James. Bradley Beal, Hollow My House. Giannis My House. And Tyler Hero. That's definitely it, Marshall. Wow, good for him. That's awesome, Chris. Should have been Tillo. Should have been Tillo starting. Mike, yeah, he just breaks from his house. He's actually looking to buy a building though too. So I mean, he's probably like a year behind us, but you know, he's starting that process of trying to find something. Oops. Darius Garland, Hyper Pink going to the Cavs. And Tremont Waters, Celtics. Garland is actually a solid one. Cavs to Will Watson. All right, last box of the afternoon for me. We got our Prism Retail 24 counts. And we've had some monsters of these. Yeah, maybe, Chris. Who knows at this point? I have no idea what they're going to do for update. Because usually the cutoff is like now, or earlier than now, for getting cards in there. But I don't know, we might just see something that's like super limited and short printed. But I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. At the same time though, I wouldn't mind them just holding back a lot of these big names. Obviously Singer's not a huge name, but you know, holding back the Dylan Carlson and those type of guys for next season, so that we get another full year of them like we did this year with all the big rookies. Yeah, Henry, those are retail exclusives. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome, Henry. Yeah, Nate Pearson too, Chris. There should be plenty of names that debut this year. Mike, I'm sure the internet is great there too. Yeah, Chris, there should be a whole host of players that get called up in a week. Once that service time clock won't start till next year. So dumb how they can do that. That's part of the agreements, the CBA. Seriously, Chris. It'll be interesting to see some of those guys that are playing over in Korea this year, if they come back next year and, you know, play any better than their counterparts that weren't playing this year, for the minor leagues at least. Like Roberto Ramos, who the Rockies let go, and is up like near the top of the home run leaderboard over there in Korea. Be an interesting one. I mean, better to be playing over there than not playing at all. DeAndre Hunter, base for the Hawks. MPJ, second year. Ruby Wave for the Nuggets. But yeah, I think Addison Russell should be starting to play any day over there. He had a quarantine, but let's actually sleeve up this Paul George. Yeah, Addison Russell signed with the team after the start of the season, so. There we go. Unbelievable. These are up to $30. Huge hit for the Nuggets going to Dale Gilliard. Yeah, I'd assume on Saladino too, although he hasn't had a bad season either, Mike. Bull, Prism base. Did you put that in the mitt? I'm just kidding. Luca base. Hachimura emergence. But yeah, and Mel Rojas Jr. is having just an unreal season over there. Oh, points! Don't want to show you the code though. So we'll random that off. We'll random that at the end of the break to everybody. 150 points. Hachimura instant impacts. Yeah, Saladino's been okay. Rojas has had the best season for sure. Ramos has been okay. Aaron Alter's had a good season. Nasir Little, silver. That's going to the Trailblazers for Henry Pham. There you go, Henry. Nice card. Here we go. I was wondering, we got the two inserts. I was wondering if we were going to get the base. Hachimura Prism base for the Wizards. Going to Christopher Palis. That's your little silver emergence. And that will do it. The Cuban guy. Who's the Cuban guy, Rob? Yeah, some of the pitchers have done really well too. So Eric Jokic has had a good year. Dan Straley has actually been a monster. He's been so good. I don't know, Rob. right, time for our recap. We'll start off with the Prism stuff. Little Luca. I'm going to topple down. I'm going to topple this one too. MPJ, Ruby Wave, Hunter, Hachimura, George Silver, Giannis Myhouse, Tremont Waters, Hyper Pink, Trae Young, LeBron, Beal, Brazdeikis, Hachimura, Trae Young, Kendrick Nunn, Tremont Waters, Kobe Whites, Doumbia, Barrett, Melly, Fernando, Bradley Beal, points in the paints, Jackson Hayes, Pascal, Lonnie Walker IV, Keldon Johnson, LeBron, Terrence Mann, Bull, Taylor Horton Tucker, Troy Brown Jr., Kevin Herter, Melvin Frazier, DiVincenzo, Graham, Carter, Robinson, Vanderbilt. Got Clarkson out of 165 for the Cavs, Pau Gasol, Unbreakables, and Talinka. Isaac, Kuzma, top of that one, Reed, and Jarrett Allen. Oh yeah, Jose Fernandez. Yeah, he's had a great year too. Yep. Miguel Alfredo, way off. But yeah, Jose Fernandez has had a good season over there, for sure. And there's also a couple of young Koreans that I'm not sure when they'll come over, but it'll be fun to see them try to make that leap at some points. Yeah, Rob, I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber. I was trying to think of the last name. Samsonite. I was way off. All right, stuff we top loaded. Kuzma, Hachimura, Nasty Little Silver, Bull, Garland, Hyper Pink, Cavs, Hero Heats, Hachimura, Red New Year for the Wizards, Bamba, Red, White, and Blue, Magic, Luka Mavs, MPJ Nuggets, Kevin Durant for the Nets, Rubio out of 88 Suns, Luka, Red New Year for the Mavs, Drummond out of 88 Pistons, and DeRozan out of 25 Raptors. All right, here's your hits. NAW out of 25 for the Pelicans. Rolando Blackman out of 75 Mavs. Jordan Poole, Relic, numbered out of 179 Warriors. And Sindarius Thornwell Clippers. Showcase MPJ Red New Year for the Nuggets, going to Dale Gilliard. RJ Green Mosaic going to the Knicks. Knicks to Tim Wollersheim. Kobe White's Citrine Apprentice Artist, numbered out of 49, 1 of 49. Let's go to the Bulls for Naz. Grant Hill Cornerstones Quad Relic auto out of 129 Pistons. Going to Gordon Wilkinson. Mike Lasagna. All right, for the Grizzlies, John Morant Optic Base, Mosaic Base, and Revolution Base. 3 of them there for the Grizzlies. Candace Crippen and Marshall Watkins. For the Pelicans, we got Zion Williamson base for Mosaic and Optic. Pelicans are going to Johnny Torres. And that will do it, folks. We'll go ahead and random off these Panini points quick. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab my list from right here. We'll copy that. We'll do Panini points. Oops. Oh, keyboard was lagging. 723. All right, 30 entries. Bucks for Jason on top, Wizards and Christopher on the bottom. Dice was going to be 4 or higher. We got 9 rounds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final rounds 9. We got Dale on top, taking that home. Dale had a great break. Or here, I'll grab this and go paste it in. Boom. There you go, Dale. 150 points coming your way. Save those for when they do like sparkle packs or something. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back on Saturday. Have fun hanging out with Ryan the rest of the night. And I'll see you then. Have a good Thursday. Have a good opening night tonight. Make sure you watch some baseball.